Have you ever started something with excitement, only to give up weeks later? Life became too busy. Energy faded. Hope disappeared. But here's the truth. Success doesn't come from feeling motivated. It comes from something much simpler: discipline. Today's story isn't about someone born lucky or talented. It's about someone ordinary who transformed their life one small choice at a time. In the town of Riverside, there lived a woman named Lisa. She was 28 years old and worked as a receptionist at a dental clinic. Her days were predictable: answering phones, scheduling appointments, filing paperwork. But Lisa had a passion hidden deep inside. She loved photography. As a teenager, her uncle had given her an old camera. She remembered the thrill of capturing moments: a sunset, her sister's smile, rain on window glass. She dreamed of becoming a professional photographer, not just taking snapshots, but telling stories through images, creating art that made people feel something real. Yet, every time she thought about starting, fear stopped her. "I'll begin next month," she told herself. "I need better equipment first. I need more time." Months turned into years. Her camera collected dust in a closet. Her dream grew quieter and quieter. One Saturday morning, Lisa attended a local art fair. There was a photography exhibition that caught her eye. The photos were stunning. Portraits of ordinary people living extraordinary moments. The photographer, a woman named Elena, was standing nearby. Lisa approached her nervously. "Your work is beautiful," she said. "Did you study photography in college?" Elena smiled warmly. "No, I was a bank teller for 10 years. I taught myself." Lisa was stunned. "Really? How?" "I practiced every single day," Elena explained. "Even if just for 30 minutes, rain or shine, tired or energized, I showed up." "But how did you stay motivated?" Lisa asked. Elena's answer changed everything. "I didn't rely on motivation. I built discipline. Motivation is like a spark. It comes and goes. Discipline is like a fire you keep burning yourself." Lisa felt something shift inside her chest. Not excitement, not fear. Something deeper. A quiet determination. That night, Lisa sat at her kitchen table with a notebook. She wrote down a simple commitment. Wake up at 6 a.m. Take 10 photos before work. Study one photography technique each evening. No excuses. She taped the note to her bathroom mirror. The next morning, her alarm buzzed at 6 a.m. It was dark outside. Her bed was warm. Every part of her wanted to stay asleep. But she remembered Elena's words. She got up. She grabbed her old camera, stepped into her backyard, and started shooting. Morning dew on leaves, a bird on a fence, early sunlight breaking through clouds. The photos weren't perfect. Some were blurry. Some were poorly framed. But they were hers. She had started. Lisa continued. Every morning, 6 a.m., 10 photos, no matter what. Some days were difficult. She dropped her camera once and cracked the lens cap. Some mornings it rained so hard she could barely see. Other days she felt uninspired. Everything looked boring through the viewfinder. But she kept the promise she made to herself. After 3 weeks, she had taken over 200 photos. She created an Instagram account called Morning Light Stories and posted her favorites. The first week, 3 followers, all family members. The second week, 15 followers. A stranger commented, "Love the colors." The third week, 42 followers. Someone asked, "Do you do portrait sessions?" Lisa's heart raced. She replied, "Yes." Her first client was a young couple expecting their first baby. They wanted maternity photos. Lisa was terrified, but excited. She spent hours researching lighting and poses. On the day of the shoot, her hands trembled as she adjusted her camera settings. But she took over 100 photos in 1 hour. When she sent the edited images, the couple cried. "These are perfect," they wrote. "Thank you for capturing this moment." They paid her $150. It wasn't a fortune, but it felt like winning the lottery. That evening, Lisa stayed up late editing more photos and planning her next steps. 2 months later, disaster struck. Lisa's laptop crashed. All her photos, hundreds of them, disappeared. She hadn't backed them up. She sat on her couch staring at the blank screen, feeling defeated. Maybe this is a sign to stop. Maybe I'm not meant for this. She called Elena, her voice shaking. Elena listened patiently, then said, "Obstacles are part of every journey. The question isn't whether they'll come, it's whether you'll let them stop you." Lisa hung up, took a deep breath, and bought an external hard drive. She started over. She shot new photos. She rebuilt her portfolio. 6 months passed. Lisa's morning routine had become automatic. She no longer debated whether to wake up. She just did it, like breathing. Her Instagram grew to 2,000 followers. She was booking 2 to 3 sessions per week. Families, couples, small businesses needing product photos. She stopped scrolling social media mindlessly. She stopped binge-watching shows late at night. Instead, she created. She learned. She grew. One day, a local restaurant asked her to photograph their new menu. The project led to more restaurant clients. Then a boutique hotel hired her. Then a wedding. Lisa faced new challenges. Some clients were difficult. One person demanded a refund because the lighting wasn't bright enough. Another canceled last minute. She felt overwhelmed, exhausted. She wondered if she could handle the pressure. One morning, she almost stayed in bed. But she looked at herself in the mirror and said firmly, "I didn't come this far to quit now." She picked up her camera and stepped outside.